Can we talk about the Shuley impersonation that everybody now is? I mean, it's just such a convenient change of heart for this Dabbleverse that they find everything so um, offensive now. I guess you guys can call for Walmart for being racist. I bought this last week from Walmart to wear.
Oh, it's so. Oh, the whole
Walmart. It's called
Old Man
Geezer Nose. Old Man Geezer Nose. It's called. It's like $10 on Walmart.com. There's nothing anti-Semitic about it. It doesn't say J-word nose or anything like that. It's just a costume thing, and and then I also have a bald cap to go with it. I guess alopecia. I hate people with alopecia too.
Well, I hope you don't go back from that because it's not anti-Semitism. I mean, this guy's out of his fucking mind.
I mean, it's a real stretch. And I saw that's a text I sent you too. Uncle Rico shows tonight. I sent you the link, and they got the picture of me wearing this, and the title of their episode tonight they'll be doing is called "John Thinks Anti-Semitism is Funny."
No, John doesn't think anti-Semitism is funny. No. I don't think, but that's shit. Where you have
Anthony and Missy B on, and they find Halloween costume glasses with a nose, racist, but Anthony Kumi and Missy B, they're those people. They're all fine and good, because they like that. I mean, I hate to jump back to the hypocrisy police, but I mean, it's just so crazy. The dab. I've never seen a group of people like this that are like, if they don't like you, they make a far reach for things.
Oh, I know. I mean, they're all cowards. I mean, Pinky's a coward, and we all know that. I mean, he's the biggest coward of them all.
No comment. I cannot make any.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. I wonder why that is. I wonder why you can't make a comment. Jesus, what do you think it is?
I just can't right now. I just can't make any comments. I shouldn't even be talking about this person.
Okay, well, so I look forward to hearing all about this. Too bad you can't say anything, Rob. So I was just getting. I want to vindicate myself, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
So I said on my show, Rob, that someone, when I was doing that rant with, Baby Fatso crying, Baby Fatso, did you play his copyrighted song? Yeah. Well, then you can't complain. Well, I maintained I didn't know about his brother, which I didn't. I really didn't, because I was out of the Dabbleverse that 8 months when apparently that was being talked about. I don't really care. I mean, I do. Rob, look at the top thing right there. What does it say? Wednesday, 2:26 p.m., right?
Yeah.
What does it say right underneath it?
I don't know. I got to get my screens kind of far.
Go after Chad's brother. His dad ran him over with a car. It really gets Chad upset. There we have it, Rob.
I didn't know that part. The dad ran him over.
I didn't either. But again, what I had maintained since day one, when Baby Fatso started crying about this, was that somebody texted me that information. Now, I made it funny. Well, at least not, funny, but I added a joke to it. But the point being, and I can't believe I got the car, because I just thought Buick, because it had 5 letters and MOCD. 5 is a good number for me, so I didn't want, so I went with Buick. But I just said Buick, and apparently that was the brand of the car. But that's a fucking, I mean, that's a lucky guess, I swear in my life. But the point being is I had no idea. So when I made the joke, I didn't know if it was true or not. And if you see what that guy was texting me, go after Chad.
It didn't say he died. And
I had no idea.
You assumed it was an adult when they said,
yeah, and I didn't even know it was true.
Yeah.
So now that I'm vindicated, now that that baby fatso could keep crying and Pinky could keep on crying, those assholes now, and Vince's like, yeah, but the guy didn't make up the joke. I go, yeah, well, Vince, I'm sorry, but I guess I instinctually can just come up with something, make up a joke. But he also said, go after Chad's fat aunt. Now, do I know if Chad has a fat aunt? No. Did I know that Chad had a brother that died? No. But, of course, baby fatso, selective outrage, he can do whatever he wants. The Dabbleverse, like you said on the phone today with me, Rob, they'll side with whoever the person they don't like. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You go ahead, say it. Yeah. So, of course, they are siding with baby fatso after all the heinous things he has said about everybody. Steel Toe, April and Malt, their children. I mean, this guy has fucking been horrible to every single person, and they're all thinking he's a nice guy. Ain't that amazing? Now
It's insane, but nothing shocks me here in the Dabbleverse. It's not like it's an elite group of Harvard graduates we're dealing with here.
No, and you mean like my son?
Mm-hmm.
You see, that's the thing that these assholes, they could fucking do all they want, but wait a second. Let's see. Okay. All right. I'm just seeing if I got fired already. No, here. Hold on. Now, let me see now. Someone sent me a recent racist thing about Anthony Cumia posted. Now, let me see if I can find it.
Well, I'm sure they had to scroll deep for that. It's not like trying to find a needle in a haystack looking for.
No, someone emailed me the most recent. Now, of course, I'm not gonna be able to find it, but someone wrote, sent me the most recent hateful, heinous shit that Cumia posted.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. And fucking Vince is bothering me. Let me see if it's on this. Let's see if it's the same guy. No. I'm trying to find it. No. All right, it's not a text. I'll find it. But anyway, apparently Anthony Cumia is going after the blacks again.
Oh, really? Jeez, I thought he loved people of color.
Yeah, so in other words, Missy B has sent the most heinous shit about blacks and
she hates Jewish people.
People, but yet, when if it's those, they don't care. Okay, like for instance, let me make sure I don't doubt something. It doesn't matter. I'm so over it. I'm so bad at this. So now let's see. Now, so she goes, "Happy Thanksgiving. Speak your piece in the family arguments today by putting on Real Stu Peters' new documentary, Occupied." Now, Rob, do you know what that is?
I do not know.
It is like denouncing the whole, like saying the Holocaust didn't exist. It's all about, look, and here she is with the Jewish thing around all the Jewish congressmen. I mean, this is all of her hates for the Jays. Here she careful encroaching in on the Jews' territory. Don't forget when a certain country establishes its own financial system. So this is the hate that she spews. Yet the shitware, oh, he's okay with that, Rob. But you wearing a novelty of a big nose.
You know how long these have been around, these little nose and glasses thing?
You're blind. Cameron Brennan doesn't give a shit about you. And I don't know if you saw my show yesterday. He was like, Rob, that was the funniest fucking improv. I mean, it really was. And Now, of
I
course,
was shocked with myself because we didn't. It's not like we script. I didn't tell John I was coming on camera.
No. But of course, I took credit. I go, well, it's because I let him into.
Yeah. So I didn't even tell John I was coming in and doing it, and I just was going to do a thing, and I started. If you see the clip, I take the hat and glasses off, and then John starts to interview me as the shit. Where I was like, oh shit, and I put it back on, and we got some funny stuff out of it. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was.
Well, I used to do that with Hal Sparks. He was this guy. The name was Ficus, and I would do the same. I would do the same stuff, and then he would always he'd be great. He'd be he's hysterical, but you would fucking held your own, Rob. I mean, I would. He was like, I can't believe how quick that you came up with that shit.
Yeah, I believe me, I was impressed with myself. I watched it back. Like I said, I usually watch myself and cringe, but I watched that. I'm like, oh, look at that! I'm it's pretty quick on my feet, but
there is zero There's nothing anti-Semitic about it, Rob.
No, of course.
And then Chitway goes, John's a father of 3 Jewish children, and how dare he? Shut the fuck up, Chitway. You've been riding this goddamn anti-Semitic train for a little too fucking long. If you're so against anti-Semitism, then stop having Missy B and Pocky on. How about that, dickhead? That's smart. Now, look at this. This is our answer to the shit where saying that somehow we're anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
This is Pocky's latest post. A device whose time has returned. How they used to torture slaves. This is Pocky, Shitway's buddy's best fucking friend, right, Rob?
Yeah.
But we're anti-Semites, right?
I know. I just sent you. Someone sent me the link of TSN making a clip of it, making it look evil in black and white, and like it was the most racist thing. He that's not racist, but me wearing a.
No, I just got the. No, all you sent me was the. Oh yeah, I played that already.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to play it again?
I haven't seen it, but I mean.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Hold on. Could you? But talk about hypocrisy.
I know.
I mean, this is a guy who will love Anthony Cumia and Missy B, but somehow you do a funny bit and we're anti-Semites. Meanwhile, what has he? Look at all this shit he's done. I mean, his fucking show is named by a fucking convicted pedophile.
I know. His buddy.
But he's the fucking moral compass. I'm finding there's more Pocky and more of the Missy B shit coming. I just I'm going through because Disco Bob said just look up this. I've given you tons of Pocky's anti-Jewish shit too. So I just gotta go through it, but I probably should have done this earlier. But slowly I will, and I'm telling you right now, we will slowly see who Shitway is friends with, his friends. Yet he's calling you Rob. Look, Rob, it's very simple. If you do an impression of Shitway's got a big nose. Now it looks like he got a nose job, but his nose used to be huge. Yeah. Now it's gotten smaller. If you do an impression with his, Shitway, what is a parody of Shitway's nose, it's not anti-Semitic. It's simply parody. Yeah. For instance, when the original Gary puppet came out, what did it have? Big lips.
Yeah.
The big birthmark on his face and everything else. But was that anti-Italian?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying here? Yeah. I mean, follow the logic here. Oh, okay.
Like you said, like if it was, I'm trying to see.
Cops arrest 3 girls in middle school on felonies and fight insanity is led up on way to police station. What does he write?
Ends.
What do you think that means, Rob? Don't say it.
No, what does the N stand for? Who knows?
Exactly. And this is the hypocrisy of the Shitway. Shitway, I'm better at this than you. You'll never be as good as me because I'm on the good side of history. Now, how about this one? How about this one? Hey, how about this one, Shitware? Isn't this what you promote? Isn't this is your buddy, right? Once again, as always, the usual suspects pulling the trigger. Why does violence run so high in the average? And what does he write, Rob? You can read it.
They really put the N in
the
DNA.
Whoa! Wow, Shitware! So Rob's an anti-Semite. What the fuck are you? What are you, a racist then? This is your fucking buddy. You fucking pedophile, fucking pacifist. Mm-hmm. Holy shit.
He loves his racists and pedophiles.
But wait, there's more.
But you don't wear a fake nose. That's overboard.
Oh, you're overboard, Rob. You're overboard.
They said I went full J face. The people that are saying that it's anti-Semitic, that's you being anti-Semitic. You're implying that all Jewish people have big noses.
No, exactly, Rob. By him saying you were being anti-Semitic is his own anti-Semitism.
Yeah,
he's a self-hating Jew. That's it.
Talking about, Jimmy Durante has a big nose. He wasn't Jewish, and like people when they do impressions, they put the nose on because he's known for his big schnozzle. But
put it this way: if I'm gonna do an impression, let's take a random. I'm trying to think. I think fucking hell. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of something that is very distinctive on a celebrity's face. Like something, and don't get me wrong, I'm not implying Shitway is a celebrity by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not that fucked up.
I know, he should be flattered.
I only had 2 beers so far, bro. I'm not that fucked up, I promise.
Yeah, listen, he should be happy. I'm the only...
I mean, really, Rob, that's a great point. I mean, think about it.
This is what will happen, kids, if you don't graduate high school.
You'll be watching a stutterer nonstop who's achieved way more than you ever have.
Your substitute teacher here? That's where you're going to grow up, just watching him 24 hours a day, making a living.
He already admitted he's embarrassed that this is his living.
I know.
But does he stop?
No, of course.
I mean, I love my living.
I
can talk about anything. I can make jokes like that. That's what's called a seasoned comedian. Nicholas Cock. The info you got didn't mention neutral or Buick. No chance it was coincidence. You knew. No, I did not. No, I did not. No, that was the next day people were texting all that stuff. You're an idiot. Fuck out of here. Who cares? After all this shit fucking Baby Fatso's done, these people are white knighting for Baby Fatso.
I know, that's insane.
Like he's suddenly the moral compass of the Dabbleverse. This fat asshole who trashes everybody's family wanted to rape Kevin Brennan's daughter, wanted to get Kevin Brennan's wife fired. What do you think, Rob? Okay. This is, let's do some role play. Not role play. I don't know what it's called. Cosplay. I don't know.
Okay.
All right, Rob. What would you do to a guy that said that he, according to what everyone's telling me, said that he wants to rape your underage daughter, and he wants to get your wife fired from her job?
Well, one thing I wouldn't do is I wouldn't have them on my show giving them money every day.
Thank you. So what Pinky stands for is everything he said. What Bob stands for, nothing. Can you imagine having that? And by the way, Baby Fatso's on there every fucking day now, Rob.
Well, that's its only employer. It's Kevin Brennan.
You know, I mean, people do, and I'm sorry, I always forget. There's Mike V. There's Cherry. There's Robin Myers. There are people that are stuttering. They know I never drew first blood. Yeah. But the shit where he needs me, so he just keeps attacking me like thinking, like, Rob, do you really think I think about the shit where on? You know, I mean, I'm busy teaching. I'm not giving a fuck about what he's doing. But you know what he's caring about? Exactly. Dildo, what you got on, John? Can we get more? Look at what the potato's focused on. I'll go into John's Zoom meeting and I'll let everybody know that he's teaching. What did you accomplish, Cardiff Electric? I'm asking you. What did you accomplish?
The attention from his shuley loser fans. I mean, it's you know, it's sad. Sad.
Yeah. And I think you're funny. And I think you're a good conversationalist when you're not on your phone. I mean, all of these. School.
Hold on. Hello? No.
By the way, I was never that irritated with you about anything. Like it's like
it's a stretch. People want they're clamoring for the Rob Salt turn. So they even come in my show like, are you gonna keep letting John treat you like that? I'm like,
oh, I know, but that's Clay Dabble too.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Rob, I love Clay Dabble, but I have to endure it. I mean, God, the lighter constantly, the sirens, the taking a slash, the fucking, you know how much shit I gotta endure with that motherfucker? His headphones too loud. But do I dislike the man? No. I don't care. I'm glad I'm happy he's my friend. I don't really care. I mean, I do. You're an animal lover.
Your boy muttering, Jay. What a pathetic lowlife that.
I don't know why, and I don't hate whoever the guy is.
Yeah.
And he's very good at hiding his identity. I'm not going to mention where, but I have been told where the potato does live.
The potato?
Yeah, but this is from the authorities. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not going to mention anything like I've done in the past, but they're working on it because what he did is, first of all, he started yelling out shit, as without a real name.
Well, in a federal courtroom, that's contempt of court. Even though
that's exactly what the cop told me.
Yeah, because people don't understand when you commit crimes online, it's still a crime. Everybody thinks like this is anonymous, and they called them for years keyboard warriors. They don't realize you can't just because things have gotten more with technology doesn't mean that the same rules don't apply. That is contempt of court. If you log into a Zoom court, that's the same as walking into a courtroom and screaming out while the
officer told me. And that's the SRO, by the way. So it is now in the system. Lee County courts know. They are, I'm telling you, and I know you were right. I shouldn't have said anything. I don't care. I already know where he lives.
Yeah.
But what a he thinks he's being so.
Yeah, because if he airs it, he's breaking another law. I mean,
another law.
It says that when you go in, you're not allowed to record the stuff and air. I mean, it's insane.
I mean, he thinks he's the smartest guy in the world, and he'll laugh about it and go, "Oh, don't worry, bullshit." Courts don't fuck around, especially in Florida. That's one thing Dirty Deeds taught me. They don't fuck around in Florida.
No,
they do not fuck around.
Fuck around and find out in Florida.
Yeah, and I tweeted I don't know if I can. Yeah, hold on, Rob. Rob, we're doing a drinking show.
We sure are. Actually, these dogs are driving me fucking nuts. I think they got to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna take them out real quick.
Yeah, sure. I just want to.
Super
Yeah,
chat.
no, go ahead. I think I got this, Rob. It's okay.
Got it. You got it.
All right. Cyber stalking as defined in Florida statute 784.048. Jesus, this sounds like Star Trek. Star Trek year whatever. 18.36. The Enterprise was flying thing involves engaging in a course of conduct to communicate words, images, or language by electronic means to a specific person, causing substantial emotional distress and serving no legitimate purpose. The law views this behavior as a serious offense. Therein lies your problem, Carter. Now, I know you think you're above the law. You're not Trump. You're not a billionaire. And now that I know where you live, you're not, you're okay. But I'm telling you right now, dickhead, I can't wait until they tell me your identity. Now, I'm not going to dox you. Not at all. But I will tell you, man, what you did is bullshit. Now, I'm not going to. You tried to be funny. You're not. You think you're a hero. You're not. All you did was deprive children of a wonderful music education. Now, granted, I would have left anyway, and I am leaving coming this Wednesday. But man, how do you sleep at night, man? You're a fucking asshole. The lowest form of human being. You're going to play this and all laugh with your little cronies because you guys can't do a show without fucking people laughing at your jokes like the shit laugh. You can't do a show without, having people going, good job. I can. I don't need the validation. I'm very secure, especially in my manhood. But dude, congrats. You're a legitimate asshole. Courtesy of the Duke. Hey! Scour! I am Dr. Remulak. Thank you, Conress. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me. You I make an exception because you're consistent. See, Rob, if they ever really thought about what's funny, they would have you at one of these DabbleCon things.
DabbleCon.
Because you as shitware is the funniest thing in the world.
I know. Somebody messaged me and they said if John's really going back to stand up, you need to tour with him and come in dressed as the shitware and introduce him.
Yeah, but the problem is people know Stuttering John not from this bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? No one's gonna know anything about it. You think anyone knows Shuli Agar?
Well, no, but but you don't think that once you do stand up, these people that they're, not only will the shitware be and his crew be showing up to some shows, some of the goblins will be there.
Oh, yeah, but all right, Mikey Forrester, thanks for Fiverr. This is the first time I've tried to watch a show without shitware or Carl Letty K making funny. Jesus, marriage of it's another disaster. Well,
oh yeah, they make it funny.
Yeah. All right, here's our favorite friend here, DJ Q. We will get you fired. Didn't I do this already?
Get you fired, get case. We're no stuff till you're gone. We want to make your life. No, well, no, it's a new one, but he just said the same shit, but he ended something different at the end. But yeah, dude.
Hey, D, I'll be on my boat on Saturday. You want to come?
But all his super chats, it sounds like he's buying all your drinks tonight too for the boat.
You don't have to comment. I won't. You don't have to comment. This we could do. Road Rash. Thanks for the 20. Your dedication to teaching is truly remarkable. You bring light and inspiration to these students. Your compassion, commitment are a testament to your character, John. We love and immensely proud of you. Wow.
Wow. Just
Skull.
Skull.
Like that, and that's the lament I always have, Rob. There are two professions that are not appreciated. The first is teaching. The second is nursing. Teachers and nurses are underpaid, overworked, and underappreciated.
Yeah.
And it's sad, for me and the end of my, professional career, if you will. It's sad, isn't it? Like that, shouldn't that be? I mean, we are teaching your children. Nurses are taking care of your loved ones, yet they don't. For some reason, they're not compensated for the love that. Like I was friends with a nurse, and she would tell me that she would hold people's hands when they died in her hands, but she couldn't even afford, cancer therapy.
Yeah, it's not.
Isn't that sad? All right, let's read our last super chat of the night, which is fine because this is my 7th beer, Rob, and it's 2 hours. So, Rob, let me ask you the question I've asked Clay Dabbler a billion times. Now,
no, I won't sleep with you.
No, if one beer dissipates every hour,
this shit. All right.
no, come on, stay with me.
All right.
So this is my 7th beer. Let's pretend I finished it.
Okay.
So I've had 7 beers in the course of 2 hours, even though it's more. In the course of 2 hours, if one beer dissipates every hour, how many light beers are in my system?
6. You said 1 every hour. Oh, 2 hours. So, yeah, you had 7.
If one beer dissipates every hour.
Oh, 2 hours. So then 5.
Bingo! There you go, Rob. See, by the way, Baby Fatso couldn't get it 3 times. I gave him 3 times, and it was simple. It was like, I've had 4 beers in 2 hours. How many in my system? And I tried to spell. He could not figure out.
Yeah.
Rob, did he really graduate? I mean, from Kent State or not?
Listen. I don't know. Maybe he was in the get like a grant for special.
He's fucking stupid. He's really stupid. Like, I mean, I'm sure you could run circles around him in any fucking, So Edgar Jimenez, AKL El Hubby. Thanks to Fiverr. Seems to me Jackie's fall off was worse than Casey's. Jackie's not present and seems bitter. True.
At you? Bitter at you?
Yeah, but
That's
he.
what it says. I was just
no. But Rob, he was as soon as I got the Tonight Show job.
Yeah,
because he couldn't imagine that I would be able to pull that off. Could anybody? A stutterer?
Punch up the script. All right. Well, yeah. Come on over. I'll get it set up.
Get it set up. Send me the link.
All right.
All right, brother. All right. I want to thank my guest, Rob Saul. Let me just see what's going on. Jesus. All right. Well, now let's. Sorry, I was doing my best, Mitch McConnell. Let me thank Rob Soul, and now I'm going to thank all my generous super chatters. Stuttering John's Girdle. I love making fun of dead children. I don't, but apparently this guy does. Penis Wriggle 12, School District, Lee County. All right, guys, it's been a great show. I want to thank all of you, and I appreciate all of your generous support. This is Stuttering John saying,
but since this is the Stuttering John podcast wrap-up show, who better to discuss today's happenings than the man himself, El Presidente, Mr.
hey!
There
he is.
School. What's up, Johnny boy? How you doing?
Had a great time today, Rob. You were great. The whole shitware thing is so funny, and it's is that you were funny as a shitware.
I know,
but he's not.
I know exactly. Listen, I am very critical of myself, but I went back. I think Joe Burrow posted Rob's awful Shuley impression. I watched it back. I'm like, that's actually funny. I made myself laugh. Listen. People liked the impression. It was funny. And just the Shuley dick riders, they had nothing but, anti-Semitic, which is just completely off the wall.
And let's face it, hypocritical, because he embraces Pocky and Missy B, who are anti-Semites, who are racists, but your impression is somehow anti-Semitic.
I like how you were prepared tonight, which I appreciate with all the evidence, John. You after they were Shuley saying I'm racist and anti-Semitic, you were armed up with some good Anthony Cumia tweets. Who I mean,
let's go, Bob Rizek, and let me just address J1 because I love him.
Uh-huh.
The Ace of Spades, the Ace of Spades. Sorry.
But it's just crazy.
I mean, I make good money. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I don't have to teach. I thought it was a good thing to do, but of course, the potato decided to fuck that up.
Yeah, he was tweeting me already. What did he say? Oh, he put the he goes something about now he deleted it, I guess. Oh no, he posted, he goes, "Hey Rob, Saul, these are anti-Semitic and I have proof. These things are hilarious, and if they weren't anti-Semitic, every comedian would be wearing them. You stink, by the way." And I said, "Thanks, fatso loser. I can't believe other comedians aren't copying the potato gimmick. Brilliant."
By the way, I have so we'll see how that works out for him.
We will see, but it's insane. Phil McCracken, $5. Go to you, gents. Go, John. Don't leave. Don't leave after one. Those are Michelob Ultras. You gotta drink at least 4 of them to count as one.
Well, the good news is I had some pita chips and some garlic hummus.
$50.
Oh, I love this one. I couldn't wait till you brought it up.
This is just to piss off John. Yeah.
Of course, Rob. If I can help you make money, I'm happy, bro.
Thank you.
I'm happy. Thank you, DJ Q.
DJ Q, $100 would really fucking hurt him.
Rob, why would this idiot think it would upset me that they're paying my guest? I don't understand the mentality. Like, why would that?
Well,
I'm not a greedy, scumbag. Like, what's his name again? Shitware.
There we go. There we go. Neil.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Neil. Nice to meet you, John. Skull. We got some unsweetened polar seltzer here.
I had to bring on Neil because he does, he doesn't bug me for money like the other people I bring on.
No.
He comes on and does.
I just found out you're keeping.
Okay.
No, so I purposely sent you a link. I said, let me.
But Neil, I tried to have you on for Halloween. I don't know what happened.
No. Yeah, I remember we were talking on X, but it never did happen. Yeah, I don't think I follow you, but I don't think.
Rob, you can't be too. All right, Rob, just a little advice.
Yeah, you got to teach Rob how to.
Yeah. Don't be quick to trigger.
Nah, I have some piled up, not piled up. Like I said,
No, you already got a 50.
Yeah.
You could
Now you're good for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I'm good. That's more than I make in 2 weeks.
Rob,
So.
I mean, and I love you, but this is a show. Let them keep.
Yeah.
Like, you don't read. I do my monologue. I do my shit. Then I get to it.
Yeah. Okay, go continue. Just don't let me interrupt.
No, I'm not. But don't be sensitive. I'm just saying.
No, I did that. I get you. I got
because of course they want to talk to the Duke and they want to talk to you, and of course they don't want to talk to Nasty Neil. But here's the thing, Neil. All right, Jaws by far. Now here's the one. Now you got to understand. So my father was a staunch Catholic, church every Sunday.
Where you're going, but
I think you do know where I'm going. And he always said the Antichrist will come back at some point, and then I saw The Exorcist.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you, Neil, I mean, that fucking movie destroyed me.
Yeah, it's great, and it still holds up.
I was so afraid that I can be possessed.
Yeah.
And the visuals and every bone to the bone, the bum ba bum digga 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 ba ba.
All right. Just so you know, I'm not even going to put up the comments that are about Stuttering John's kids. So I see them on here. I'm not. You can pay. It's not the law. People think it's like the law.
You're going to go to prison if you don't put up.
No, I mean, people think.
Rob, I'm going to leave anyway, but you can do it.
No, I'm not doing that. No, listen, I'm just saying, super chats. If you read the rules for it, what you're paying for is to have your comment highlighted in the chat. People do read it out of courtesy, but I'm not going to read like nasty stuff about my kids, John's kids. Neil, do you have kids?
I do not.
Yeah, I was going to say anybody's kids. I'm not going to read it.
Read them if they're about mine because they don't exist.
Yeah, they don't exist.
Just like Shirley's comedy credits.
Stuttering John is awesome. How dare you talk about the Duke that way?
Don't worry about it, Rob. I don't care. If I'm so thin-skinned, put it back up, please, to prove I'm not thin-skinned for a second.
Well, I now I got to find it. I
don't worry about it, but I don't care.
It's not that important.
Neil, I really could give a shit what people say about me. Bone to the bone, the bum ba bum digga 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 ba ba. Do do do.
Yeah, I will just admit I do not know that I like this that they're connected.
Wow, there we go. Neil, I hope you're taking notes. This is classroom curriculum here.
No, I like this. I'm interested in the answer. I don't know it offhand, honestly.
Now I tried to give you clues. So Ajax in the Warriors, who was the villain in 48 Hours?
I don't know the name offhand, but yeah. The
guy.
Gans.
Last time I saw it when I was like 10 or 11 years
old. The villain was Gans. That's Ajax.
Okay.
Same actor who was a regular on Sex and the City, and James Remar. Now,
yeah, he played Dexter's dad on the Dexter series.
Okay, but now the next one is a little more difficult. The next one does a complete character change from the Warriors to 48 Hours. I have you all stunned.
Yeah,
right?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
All right, so remember the Warriors come out to play, yay, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Wow.
He's also in 48 Hours. Can you remember his character name?
I do not.
In
but
48
I'm not sure. No.
Okay.
But he's also in Twin Peaks. Much older man in Twin Peaks.
Okay, but
I know the actor.
Well, he is also one part of Eddie Murphy's former crime team. Luther! Bone to the bone, the bum ba bum digga 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 ba ba. No! No. Hey.
Hey, look at this, John, before you go. I mentioned it's a cheap plug for
bone and the bone, the bum, ba bum, digga, 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 ba ba.